Yeah, this is exactly where we left off. I'm Ellen from Frombadtoworsegaming.
And I'm Peeps.
And I'm a little bit happier. We're on a mountain. Everything is fine. I mean, besides, zombie crab. Let's see. What else did I have to do?
I'm the land hoe.
What?
Hi, it's early morning and I don't do that, but I have... This is caffeine, right?
Yeah. I mean, green tea has as much caffeine as... almost as much caffeine as coffee.
Which I only need like a whole pot of to live in the morning.
You're bizarre. Anyways, yeah, we're... Ow.
What did I tell you about falling damage?
It now exists in...
Yes,
I was gonna say Terraria, but this is...
You used to just be able to run off the side of this shit and just land at the bottom like, I'm totally fine. But then they were like, that doesn't seem realistic in our world full of alien fish.
I have fault. Alright, no, that's not a gameplay bug. We're good, we're fine.
I have fall damage, and I'm a win.
Oh. You have to understand, right now she's off her rocker. I mean, she's like, hey, let's have a cute couples pic on whatever, one of those.
I used a Snapchat filter.
I looked at it, I'm just like, this is what you're doing to me? This is my life now?
So he made like one of these grumpy faces, like, but the way the Snapchat filter like distorts the shape of your face, it like took his neck and was just like, rah! So it just looks like he has the most massive neck beard in this selfie.
Hey!
Ever. Yay, you found one of the things.
Left to someone with your extensive expertise of hitting people in the face. I mean, look, we could have a discussion about which one is better. Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Paul's such a bitch. This is why you died, Paul. Spoiler alert.
How do you know he's dead?
Because I've played the game.
Oh.
I just said spoiler alert.
Oh, thanks for the spoiler alert.
How long does it take titanium to rust?
Titanium? Titanium is relatively, hold on. Now I have to know. Hold on. We're going on an exciting,
excursion.
Adventure in chemistry.
How long does it take titanium to rust?
Yeah. How long?
In case you didn't know, this one's actually like a chemistry teacher.
Yep. I don't think, because they use titanium inside of people to, like, replace knee joints and whatnot. I gotta imagine its rust potential is extraordinarily small.
What kind of metal is inside me?
No.
Oh, steel.
You have
I have surgical steel.
Oh, okay.
I have a steel plate in my collarbone. I don't know if you guys can see the scar. From, when this one broke my collarbone.
I did not break her collarbone.
No, he instructed me how to break my own
that's
collarbone.
a completely different thing. I told her to go break her collarbone. She did it.
Yeah.
No. I was teaching her how to do a front roll, and I gave very specific instructions. Never put your hand down. Never reach out while you're trying to do a front fall like that.
I didn't, first of all. I didn't.
Pop member recognizes more durable and stronger than steel, but lighter, more flexible, blah, blah, blah.
It was my own fault. I didn't tuck my chin properly and landed promptly on my neck as I did a forward roll. Snapped my collarbone in half, but then he didn't believe me that it was broken.
This is true.
For like an hour. It was actually pretty cute, though. Because, like, in terms of pain, breaking my collarbone wasn't that bad compared to other shit I've had. So I'm, like, mostly okay after the initial shock wore off. Like, it hurt. But he was convinced I just pulled a muscle. And, like, so he, like, gave me Advil, which takes more than an hour to start working. And then, really, Advil works on having a therapeutic dose built up in your system. So you need to take, like, at least 8 hours worth of Advil before it's really working at its best. He waited 20 minutes, decided it wasn't working well enough, and just gave me a shot and was like, drink this. He doesn't like to see me in pain.
No.
So it was fucking adorable. So it wasn't until like the swelling kind of went down and we could see my bone was like, I was like, will you believe me that it's broken now? And he was like, yeah. But by that point, I was drunk. So and he was like, do you want to go to the ER? And I'm like, nah, that's expensive. Take me to a walk-in clinic. So, huzzah for American healthcare. So we go to this walk-in clinic because I won't go to the emergency room with a broken bone. And we walk in,
Completely
and
normal,
I'm like, hey, my collarbone is broken. Can you fix it? And they're like, oh yeah, honey, your collarbone's broken.
Sure it is.
Put her in the drunk tank. And no, it was fucking broken. So, and he tried to fill out the paperwork for me.
I do not write well with a pen. Let's just put it out.
His handwriting is atrocious, first of all.
With a pen and having to print.
You're very well qualified to be a doctor. So he's like trying to fill out the form for me. And he's just like, in addition to having terrible handwriting, my arm is like busted. And he's like, past surgeries? And I'm like, yeah, I had a laparoscopic cholecystectomy. And he was just like...
I also can't spell.
And he handed me the clipboard to fill out with one hand. It was a beautiful day in my mind. But oh, you got me Chinese food that night.
I got you Chinese food.
I slept on his couch and he bought me Chinese food. And I remember, like, he, like, took my plate into the kitchen. Because I had a broken arm, so obviously I couldn't get off the couch and walk 10 feet. And, like, while he was in the kitchen...
You are dead!
It's not dead. It's obviously not dead. While I was in the kitchen... I, like, moved a little bit and just went, ooh. And he, like, dropped the plate and came running. It was so cute.
That's my sea moth, alright.
It's that glowing thing on the beach.
Yep.
So that was story time with Peeps. On the time Mattlin broke my collarbone and then felt really bad about it, so bought me Chinese food.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Did we find out how long titanium takes to rust?
Long. It's, except for in high heat circumstances with, like, nitric, high acidic content, it does not rust easily. So, years and years.
Okay, so these bases have obviously been here a long time. Disheveled and shit. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I think you actually found the datapad entry from the Aurora about... Yeah, Altera search and rescue mission. Go to that real quick. It might actually say how many are right below where you...
8 at the time of disappearance, 79.
10 years ago.
Nah, bullshit.
Okay, first of all, we know how long titanium takes to rust on our atmosphere. Not this planet.
I would say that there's, like, a lot of, like, nitric... Is it nitric acid was what I was talking about? Look, I can't remember what acid they said, like, causes, like... quick oxidation of titanium, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be swimming in it. I'm pretty sure I would have more problems.
You're assuming you're human.
Well, instead of what? Like, am I a robot that needs water and food to operate? Beep, boop, boop.
No, I mean, you could be another species. Just you're on the Altera Corporation, but that doesn't mean other alien, like, life forms have not been discovered. We don't know that for sure.
Alright. This is true.
Or, possibly, something happened to Earth.
We evolved to survive in a nitrogen-rich environment?
And apparently only the Chinese and Mongolians evolved.
We survived on a nitrogen-rich environment?
Am I supposed to get a joke there?
Yes. yes, you are.
Is it a chemistry joke? Because I'm not going to get that.
How about this one? Why do I tell bad chemistry jokes?
Because you hate me and want me to die.
Because all the good ones are gone. Ah!
Did they add a new PDA?
Maybe.
I don't know if I have that one.
Let's see.
I don't have that one. That's new.
You have to go back out there. We can't be the only two who made it. Oh, it's still vibrating.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they're not the orders I'm giving you. This isn't a chain of command. This isn't heroism. It's survival. The more of us there are, the more likely we live. My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water. If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates. Okay. Just leave me the PDA for anyone that makes it back here. I'm coming with you. Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keene 2 hours after last activity. These are my final orders. Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Couldn't hear all the detail. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. That's your best hope. Consider CTOU and KIA. Keen out.
Wow.
For those of you who don't know, KIA is killed in action. You just dropped a bottle of water.
Yep. And this is actually important because I got no way to restock my shit right now.
Alright, spoiler alert. You're on an island full of edible trees with high water content. And edible melons and edible potatoes.
Alright, I'm absolutely 100% fine. Fudge what I was talking about.
Yeah, you cannot starve or dehydrate on this island.
Watch me.
Okay. You should not starve or dehydrate on this island. I know that you can. I believe in you. It's not a personal challenge.
You know what I mean? Except for the amazing new PDA with Keenan likely dead.
Yeah, that I didn't know about. Oh, you're actually really freaking close. That was lucky.
Holy shit.
That was lucky. You were right there.
That wasn't luck. That was Eagle Scout, like, intuition.
Okay, honey. No, it just, I know what this alien technology happens to do, but I've never discovered this one first. And it's just interesting that...
It's a Stargate.
It is a Stargate. It's exactly a Stargate. Well, it's a short-range Stargate.
Well, I mean, you can have a Stargate on the planet, you just can't dial into it. Unless, of course, you dial into it at the exact right moment, then you can get into the secondary Stargate if there's two on the planet. Which means, technically, you could go off-world back, and I watched a lot of Stargate, okay?
Which, by default, means I have also watched a lot of Stargate. No, I loved Stargate. I loved
It's a great series. I mean, Samantha Carter.
That's his free pass.
I think of one, like, the problem is it's not, like, the actress. I'm like, if I ever met Samantha Carter, that's it. That's...
Apparently mine is The Rock, so...
Is there nothing else in here?
No, I'm willing to grant you a floating pass.
Alright.
I'm not going to limit you to, like, one celebrity, because, like...
That's just silly.
Who knows who you're going to meet. Although I actually have met, like, 5 and didn't bang them, so...
She's just saying.
Well, I'm not personally interested in any of the members of Panic at the Disco, so...
So you can only come back here?
Once you turn it on, you can go both ways.
Okay.
But you can't turn it on from here.
Can't get there from here. So, am I done here?
Yeah, for now.
Wow. I am,
You will come back to this island.
Mm-hmm.
But the next time you need to be here, it's because you need seeds.
I'm fine.
You should, if you haven't yet, just take a quick swim immediately under the island.
I looked under. I looked under.
Spoiler alert. Do you want one?
Yeah.
Nothing is gonna attack you immediately under the island.
Immediately under the... You know...
You have to swim deeper than you can actually swim.
I've got my
be in any danger.
ship. I can go kind of down there and...
You actually can't get down there with your ship as standing.
You're gonna
so
I don't want to.
Immediately
Don't...
under the island is safe. It's safe.
I don't want to. God.
Promise you it's safe.
That's not the point. That really is not the point in this immediate...
Yeah, you would need to go down deeper than you can physically...
Oh.
Well, I mean, you can swim...
Oh.
I don't know if you know this, but you actually don't have a limit as to how deep you can swim outside of a ship besides your own oxygen supply.
Cool. It looks really beautiful. I understand.
Go underneath.
No, why?
For the viewers.
I don't want it. I cannot.
Do you want me to do it really quick to show them?
What is it?
It's just really pretty. And it's completely 100% safe.
You know, you said that, and I got like freaked out by a fish. Oh shit! Look, it's beautiful.
Okay,
it's
well,
beautiful.
to be fair,
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
No, okay. Do you need me to do it?
I can't do it. I literally physically cannot do it. All right. It's all yours. It's all yours. I can't do it.
All right, let's just... You can watch real quick. Ready?
I physically can't.
As I'm just like, la 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 la, this is nothing. Look at...
It's very pretty.
Giant floaters. and grew clusters. And, oh, you can see the bottom. You can't get there, but you can see it.
That's very nice.
No, it's just super gorgeous under. Okay, I take that back. That's the only danger is falling rocks. Oh, but take a look at that.
What?
You don't see your waypoint?
Yep. I can't get down that far, even my ship, can I?
You can get close in your ship and then swim out.
That definitely sounds like you can't get there from here.
To you, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You couldn't even swim and look at the pretty giant floaters.
Yeah, the problem runs in that I just couldn't see like around the corner, and that triggered me. That I'm
Actual anxiety trigger.
Yeah, like
He cannot do deep water. If
No,
you haven't watched the first Let's Play he did of Subnautica, he did it a live stream for Halloween a couple years back.
It's only a year ago, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shit. So for Halloween last year, he did a live stream on Twitch playing this game. I wasn't here. And the whole time, like, I didn't notice it watching the stream because I was paying attention to the game. But once he put it on YouTube, I was like, oh my god, the whole time he's like this. He's like this playing this game. And it's like, I don't see him get that anxious ever. Ever.
Oof.
I'm pretty sure this dude could fight a bear with less anxiety than playing this game.
Oh.
Like, he'd see an actual bear and be like, oh, go back in the house.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Because where we live, it's not, like, uncommon to walk out of your house and be like, ugh, there's a bear on the car. I can't get to work until it gets off the car. That actually happened to my friend Monica. She missed a class because there was a bear sitting on the hood of her car eating her trash. And she was just like,
can't go.
Professor, I can't make it today, and here's why.
To be fair, I've had a moose chase me, so it's...
Moose are... I don't know if... Okay, like, we all see moose and think gigantic deer.
No.
Moose are huge. At the gun shop my dad used to take me to, they had a moose head on the wall.
Yeah.
And that head is, like, the size I was last time I was in that gun shop. Like, it's fucking huge.
Moose
They're
like
are prehistoric animals. I don't know how they're still alive. Well, I know how they're still alive. They're fucking terrifying.
You don't mess with a moose. If you walked up to a moose, you might come up to like here on it, like a full grown,
like a small moose.
Yeah.
Moose are huge. Literally the one at the gun store. I'm trying to say shop and store at the same time. Is like, I'm serious. That head, the head is like 5 feet tall.
Like a big moose, yeah.
I'm 5'4". I would come up to like a knee on a moose. And I just think it's funny because every time you see them in like animated kids movies, they're always like,
I'm a moose.
They're like friendly Canadians. Moose are not friendly Canadians.
Literally, my surrogate grandfather owned... Surrogate grandfather. Where do I need to go now, though?
Well, you have a message. I know that much. You could try to get down to that waypoint.
Nope. A message back in my base?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going back to the base, and while I tell the moose story, that's fine. I will accept that.
Story time, Subnautica.
Yeah. My surrogate grandfather owned 180 acres of land and about 10-acre pond. It was a gorgeous place to grow up. He was I don't want to say a huntsman, but like a nature man. He taught me to take down trees.
You know the guy on the brawny paper towels?
Yeah.
Basically him.
Oh, that's reef backs. Okay, we're fine.
He learns.
But I was out in the back part of the acreage, and lo and behold, 15-year-old FB sees a moose. For the first time ever seeing a moose. And I was like, this sucker is really big. I was surprised as anybody else. I went, you know what I should probably do? Leave. So I began to slowly back away. The moose didn't like that. I began to back away even further. The moose didn't like that. I looked behind me to make sure there was no baby meese. I know it's not baby meese. It's moose. It's still moose. Moose and moose is the plural and the singular. I understand that. Nope. There's nothing there. And I began to remove myself from its vicinity. It decides that that's threatening. No idea why, no idea how, but I go into the lake because I was on the swim team. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I turn around and look at me. This moose is coming after me with water. It looks like there's, you know, I'm in California with a wave coming after me because of how fast I'm like, holy shit, this moose.
Hey, turn your lights off. It does drain your battery faster.
I got about halfway across this pond. I have never swam so far in my life. If I ever wanted to actually do a good like 50 freestyle, they should have put a moose behind me because I would have booked it.
Oh, and to put this into context, 15-year-old FB, way scrawnier, way paler, no beard, ponytail,
Yep.
squidgy little baby face.
Yep.
This manly thing didn't happen until like 25.